Yes.
yeah, I think everything is okay. I think everything is back online. Yeah, yeah. I think everything is back online. So what were you talking about, Kennedy?
Eh, Hata nimesahau.
I think,
Eh,
yeah, the details of the shop. Sorry about that. I think we were talking about the details of the shop and how the shop and everything was coming about. Yeah.
yeah, the way I was talking about the graphics that we are seeing on PC
Yes.
is also going to be available on Android. Of course, guys with the smaller phones,
Yes.
of course they won't be able to get that kind of graphics.
So
So I've provided for them.
okay, when
Eh,
it comes to smaller phones, define smaller phones because when you speak about smaller phones, what do you exactly mean? What do you mean smaller phone? Because it's a vague term and smaller phone is how many GB RAM? Can we get a
yeah,
snippet of the processor or a model that you think is a smaller phone?
yep. A smaller phone. I'm talking about something like a phone that has about 4 GB. Yeah.
Okay, 4 GB.
Um, yeah, 4 GB. That is really too small.
Uh-huh.
But unfortunately, the us me as a us or us as local developers, we can't avoid providing games for them because they also want to participate in the game. So we end up having to provide a, a more optimized version of the game
Okay.
and 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 also make it such that
Uh-huh.
the guys who have got good phones can also get the good graphics.
Okay.
Um, if if someone's phone has got more than 16 GB of RAM,
Yes.
that is a very powerful gadget, probably powerful than many computers that we see around.
Okay.
And they would want to enjoy playing high quality graphics.
Yes.
For my knowledge, today phones can really display very good graphics. So there's no reason as to why we should not provide high end graphics to guys who can be able to process them. Na
Okay.
simu saizi ziko mingi ambazo ziko na eh, RAM ambayo iko juu.
Na kwa maoni yako when for example if I'm talking about a phone, can we talk about
Mhm.
maybe the low end techno spark phones, maybe that we can target on that?
So long as the phone has got a minimum of 4 GB, that is
Yeah,
like in the world
I
of
think
technology, it's called as
that's 11. I think 10,000 shilling phone has 4 GB. I think currently I don't think there's a phone that is coming out with
less
less
than
than
4 GB.
4 GB. Yeah,
Hakuna, simu zote ni 4 GB and above.
yeah.
The only issue is Android version. You see,
Mm-hmm.
so the Android version hapo ndio inatupanga wase because uh, Android version, any Android version
Mm-hmm.
that is below um, version Android 15
Mm-hmm.
is no longer supported by technology today. Play Store no longer supports uh, new games
Mm-hmm.
uh, that that are less than Android 5 going
Android
down.
5.
Android 15, I'm sorry.
Oh, but
Uh,
what about these people with flagships that, for example, the S10, uh,
mhm.
which have I think Android 12 and 13, 14, they don't are not upgradable, but will
Yeah,
it does it matter or they can side load the game without affecting
they,
the whole experience?
they won't be able to do that. Even me, I do have a pretty good phone.
Okay.
And yeah, and unfortunately, I cannot use that phone for playing my game. And it's a pretty good gaming phone. So if I go with the phone to Play Store and try to download the game, it says that my phone is not supported because it is Android 13.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. I think
so it seems that
I'll do a video on that and assist people on how to uh, create custom ROMs for their phones if they are have powerful hardware. I think that's something we can do.
yes.
Okay,
A-
when
And
okay,
the other thing,
yes.
other thing if you really want to play new games, it's not just Zawadi games. All new games that are going to come, they've been coming from last year August, cannot be played on any phone that is Android 15 and below. Even for older games, if they go to update their games, Play Store won't allow them to upgrade, yeah, unless they
Yes.
support Android 15. So I've had issues, people complaining, saying, can you try to make the game support low end gadgets? I really try to make them understand that it's something which is beyond my control. I
Yeah,
would wish
I think that's
as a developer, I wish,
Android certifications, and I really get it. I
yeah.
really get it. So when it comes to, I can see Detox, Mamba. I think the whole stage area is really good. What
Mm.
I'm hoping that maybe utafanya in future is the use is having what do we call them? Hawkers.
Focus, yeah, yeah.
Hawkers
Mhm.
and maybe they are called macageras, those who hang around the stage. They are not part of the of the circle, but they assist in maybe parking, cleaning the bus, things like that. Yeah,
Mhm.
but I really like
Yeah.
yeah, I really like how it is. Plus, you are among I think I really appreciate you showing the bus stage to be very clean rather than full of rubbish that is usually commonplace.
Yeah, but usisifu sana because sometimes uh, putting rubbish can become more expensive to process. So
Yeah.
sometimes making things clean, they even make it easier for us, for the computer to
Oh yeah,
process.
I get there's
Yeah,
less objects in the frame, so
less
there's
object in
less
the environment. Yeah.
so there's less graphics rendering. I can see here you've put a car wash. You've put a car wash
Yeah,
here.
and it's fast. Yes.
What other services do you think the matatu need can be carried out to the matatu? For example, somebody was asking if I was talking about repairs to the matatu. For example, you have an issue, maybe you've hit something, so repairs to the matatu. So people are asking several questions regarding that.
Uh, there are so many ideas that
Mm-hmm,
I've been collecting, and I also have myself for Matatu game.
mm-hmm,
Um, and what I can say is there is a lot good stuff that are going to come out of this game. Most of them have already been built. It's a matter of just releasing the game to the public. So
okay.
after releasing the game, tutaenda sasa, as we begin adding more features, for example, hiyo nasema ya kurepair the vehicle if it gets damaged.
Mm-hmm,
Um, Also crafting your own vehicle, looking for parts. I was even thinking of a survival mode whereby you can just get away from driving and go scavenge, look around to find parts of a vehicle, and eventually putting together or modding your own matatu.
yeah.
Um, it's only that I think the people who have been following this game have noticed, like for the last few months, I've
Yeah.
been a little bit quiet. It is because I've been battling with Play Store.
Yeah.
Play Store, going to Play Store.
Yeah.
So it has been really tough. But
Mm-hmm.
what I can assure guys is Once I get to beyond that point whereby I know the game is already is deliverable to people, to players, it will be like a gate which has been opened, and things can begin to move very, very fast, and improvements, new ideas, new features will be added at real time. Anything comes up, it is added. Somebody just goes and um, just updates the game, and they have all the new updates with them.
Yeah, I think that's really really cool of you. And apart from that, we had a discussion with some of the players regarding one aspect of Matatu culture that you have not, I haven't heard you speaking about, and that aspect was corruption. I
Yeah,
know, it sounds really odd when you speak about corruption,
part
and
and parcel.
yeah,
It's part and parcel of the culture.
yes. So yeah, we was speaking about Matatu culture and the culture of maybe corruption. Will we have a way for us to avoid or maybe the traffic policemen, or maybe will we have a way for us for example, if they carry out an inspection in your matatu, then they find that your matatu does not has several issues regarding, for example, you have had an accident, so it has a bad dent, and you have not thought that you have not taken care of the dent. Will we see a way in which these matatus are really taken care of? Like you can see like the matatu guys, the traffic guy, the traffic police officers, when they flag you down and you stop and they do an inspection, they find that issue. Can we see a way where they will ask for a small bribe to let you go, but until you fix that lingering issue in your matatu? So the more you stay with it, the longer the bribes. So it will at least incentivize players to drive safely, to fix, to repair their vehicles,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
to repair their vehicles consistently, and it will prevent them from experiencing the wrath of the police. I think that's one of the issues we can discuss on that,
Yeah,
or you can take into consideration if you haven't taken into consideration.
yeah, it's something which has come up several times during discussions, and I've also thought about it. And I'm sure almost everyone who does anything related to vehicles in Kenya will always think about
Mm-hmm.
we used to be calling them masanse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my son say yeah.
So yeah, so those guys have become like part of the community, and whenever you meet with them, it's like you just know they just you just give them 100 bob. Even sometimes you don't have any problems with your car, and it's like they just expect you to give them something, you know.
Yes.
Um, but at the same time, we will be expected as artists also to promote virtues in the community. But at the same time, we have to bring the reality of what is in the ground. So the way I was thinking of doing it, which is going to be good, is like
Mm-hmm.
the way you've just elaborated. Of course, you lazima watakula, yeah,
Yeah.
but it's going to be at the end of the day, it's going to become more expensive for you to keep on bribing
Bribing
than
rather than fixing the already lingering issue that is facing you. Yeah. I think
yeah, yeah. So that is a good um, idea. Um, and when I get ideas like these ones, sometimes it just ends up feeling like as if guys are asking me to build them a GTA game.
no, no, no.
Yeah.
I think when we come to a GTA game, I think for example, I tend to understand if there is no reward mechanism for the players. I think most players they will tend to avoid carrying out things like they'll tend to avoid carrying out things like what like repairs and washing their vehicles. And so apart from maybe having less customers, you see they don't have an incentive for them to change how they play the game. Rather, they are just willy-nilly taking just willy-nilly. So when you have an incentive for them to change how they work, and to perform particularly better and improve the services they have instead of losing money, I think it's in their interest, because they won't once they bribe the police officer every like once every 2 minutes. I think they get the gist and they will go and find a way to repair the matatu and prevent them from suffering such issues.
Yeah. The player needs to have the sense of purpose in the game.
Yeah.
It is not just to drive from one place to another. It's also about why am I driving, and challenges that if I don't consider some factors, me just driving in the world will end up me just automatically losing. For example, after some time when I'm driving the vehicle, I will need to fuel it. All right.
Yes.
Um, yeah, and like in the version which that is coming up, last time, remember I told you, I was already beginning to work on something called abilities. It's features which the vehicle iko na some certain kind of abilities. For example, if the vehicle is beautiful, people at the bus stop would want to ride in your vehicle because it is beautiful. If your vehicle is dirty, people will be like unwilling to enter your vehicle. So
Yeah.
you'll be incentivized to make sure that your car is clean. So you have to go to the car wash and clean your car. All right.
I think that's a legitimate way to do that, and those incentives are really really great. And I think your game will be propelled to a higher level once
Yeah.
everything is finalized. So somebody's asking here, is when will we see the full version of the game? For example, currently I know you're working on the changes thanks to the thanks to the you're working on the changes thanks to the fundraising that was carried out. And when do we expect these changes to be uploaded?
Uh, Actually, it's not an issue of when. Is that it's an issue of how many minutes from now. Um, maybe if you give me like 1 second, I confirm something. I
Okay.
could tell you the exact time where you can be able to preview some of the new stuff that. Let me check on something. Maybe you can talk about something as I look at as I test something here.
Yeah, I think you are based. I'm just looking at the various versions, and for example, the skins that you are. This is I think this is the mobile version of the game. And which mobile were you using to test, or were you using an emulator? Do you think the game should have emulator support? Because emulators are a huge aspect of mobile gaming, despite not being
Yeah.
as common as. Will we get emulator compatibility and things like that, or a gamepad compatibility for mobile for those people who want to do that?
I think you've raised something very important, and I was also thinking about raising it earlier when you were talking about the versions of the phone.
Yeah.
Of the phone. So I will explain by I will reply by using my situation as an example.
Okay.
I'm building a game that I'm forced to have it in Android 15.
Uh-huh.
I have a very good expensive phone which is Android 13. What do? I can't resell it. I can't just give it to anyone, anyone, and have to buy another one.
You can give it to me. I don't mind.
Of course, I'm actually considering giving it to giving it out.
Uh-huh.
Of course, not to you. But I realized the issues of emulators. Android have brought about a new feature which is called Android PC.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can play Android phones on your computer.
I 100
So
games, yeah.
yeah, so while you're waiting for yourself to get money to buy a good phone, gaming phone, you can just go to Play Store, download the game, and play it. In fact, guys who have access for play testers for Zawadi games, you can just go to Play Store, go search for Manyanga or MA3 game, and you can be able to play it inside your computer. You won't need an emulator. Play Store will just give you an application which will be able to play any Play Store game on PC.
I think that's really nice. And again, I am an iPhone user. I think I can flex on that. When
Yeah.
will we be considered for this?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I
That's
can.
yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying when will we, because I can attest. Maybe the having Android iOS certification is a little bit difficult compared to having other certifications. I think they tend to have a lot of red tape. I've seen it a lot.
Yeah, it's a little bit uh, from what I've heard. I've not gotten to that level. It's a
Okay.
little bit more cumbersome to package on iOS.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but you imagine it. If it has taken me, someone with all my experience, like 6 months just to find a way to put the game on Play Store,
Uh-huh.
how hard is it to be to deal with iOS?
I
Um,
I think
but
that's
but actually, the reason why it took this long is because this game is huge. It's not like this. Uploading a small game on Play Store is not that hard. But this game has got so many PC features. That is why it is taking this long to put up on Play Store.
yeah.
But iOS is in the planning. Is in the planning. After dealing with Android,
Mm.
we will. I will move on to. Should I tell you? Should I tell you guys what I want to tell you, or
Yes, yes. Why not? Why not?
next time? Yeah, I've been really thinking about the issues of Android and PC, and I've really thought a lot about putting these games on on
Cloud
web.
on web.
On web, just web. You just go to a browser and start playing.
I
Whether
think
you're on phone or.
I think that's legitimately good. But one of the issues I have
Mhm,
with web, it
mhm,
we there's an issue with saving your game saves and creating an account. Sometimes having that integration where you can have your saved game on the web, I think that's really good.
mhm.
It tends to have
Yeah.
those issues, and people tend to
Mhm,
not to have the ability to have a personalized. You can go and play, but mostly people just play for casually, but
mhm.
not seriously.
Casual. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Casual.
once you get to seriously, I think web tends to have suffer from that issue.
Of course. There is some technology which I'm also looking into. Um, I was thinking of maybe why not save players' data on a server,
Yeah.
um, and authentication and different. It's all these right now are existing as ideas which have not been tested, but that is in the planning. I want also to explore that so that people who have issues with Android, maybe they can switch. It should be as easy as when you go to Geo.io, you
Mm-hmm.
just go there and find MA3 simulator and you just start playing, just playing. Maybe it's casual, but it is something that you're playing around as you wait for the Androids to be updated, for the PCs to go through, you don't know what, because every company is making everything hard for developers. Steam, in fact, I don't even see Steam getting to Steam anytime soon
Mm-hmm.
because there's a lot. And then there's a place, Epic Store.
Mm-hmm.
They have books and books of documentations to sign, you know.
I
But
think
any,
I
but all in all, it's all about the plans that I have are all about making the game available in as many platforms as possible, so that guys can be able to enjoy them enjoy them and have them access them in an easy way,
I've,
you know.
I've, okay, somebody here has asked a question regarding online multiplayer. I think we have never discussed online multiplayer. Do you think we'll have that where players can have convoys and have like a multiplayer where you can drive with your maybe with your younger brother, your friend, a colleague on the road? Do you think that's a feature you are looking to explore?
Yes, already this game has multiplayer. It's a matter of testing and releasing. You know, um,
Hello, hello, Kennedy. I think Kennedy. I think. Well, is this game out? Yeah, the latest version is about to be released. You can download it on Jiwe.io. I'll show you how to do it once Kennedy comes back. I don't know. I think the dev is experiencing technical difficulties, but I think we will do that in a few. So in the meantime, one of the things that I can tell you is that uh, the game you can download it on Geo. I think let me show you that. First, you go to Jiwa.io, you log in, or you create an account on Jiwa. Creating an account on Jiwa is really easy. Then you log in, create an account. It's really easy. Then you log in. Let me wait. I think I have my net is not that good. It's both on PC and mobile. Claptrap. The game is on both PC and mobile, so don't worry about that. There's a mobile version. I think you can download it on Jiwe Bado. So you go to the MA3 simulator on Jiwe.io once you have created an account and logged in. As you can see, you can see the game, and then up you can see that we are given Android, Google Play. This is Android. I think Android is for you. Madrid Simulate. This is for downloaded straight from the Google Play Store. Madrid Simulator Android version 1 APK. This is for the APK. APKs, guys, you know how to install APKs. I don't think that's an issue. And this is for the PC where you download it as a compressed RAR file. And here is where you do your comments and reviews. So I did a review, comment here of it. I think I also did a review here on the game. So I think that's something you guys should really check out. Yeah. Are you back, Kennedy? I think that you ulikuwa umepotea.
yeah, I'm back.
Oh yeah,
I'm back.
yeah.
There's a video I would like you to play in the background as we. There's one of old videos you could play, and we could also see some driver animations that I will be adding more features.
I did while the driver animations I included it in a Jitaji in one of the trailers where you can see the driver starting. I think I can. It's better. I do it here. I downloaded the video where the the driver the driver is really driving. I think I have that video. Huh. Because I tend to find myself using it. Yeah, this is where you can see everything. And then there's you see the car wash. This is the mobile version, I think.
So
Yes, you see the
when you
driver.
play the when you play the versions which I'm trying to release right now,
Yes.
you'll notice that they look like as if they don't have many features which you see them on the YouTube videos.
Okay.
The thing is, all these features are inside the game. It's a matter of just releasing them, testing them, releasing them.
Okay.
Things things like being able to walk around like this, to change. For example, on this clip, you will see the player changing the skin of the bus while he is outside the bus. Yeah,
I think I saw that one.
yeah. So you would see
The
maybe on the
interior.
current version, so you
So
can see the interior. the classic interior. That is the classic, you know. Um,
You can see the steering, the dashboard, everything.
yeah, I think if we give this game this year, I think by the end of the year, everything is going to be released. And my desire is not just to release all this stuff, but to make them such that even if they're released, they are performant. People can be able to play and run them on their gadgets. Whether you have a low end or high end gadgets, you should be able to play the game with no problems.
Yes. Somebody's saying that Europe wants to enforce rules where side loading apps. I think side loading Android. Okay, it's going to be a bit difficult to side load apps, but I think Mr. Kennedy, based on what he has said, that he's looking into ensuring that the game is on all relevant app stores, where you can just go and download the game easily without having to sideload. Because for some of you, you can find sideloading to be an issue. I think that's really, that will be taken care of. And you
What,
can
what,
see
what does he mean? What does he
sideloading
mean when he says it?
APK.
Yeah.
For example, you download the APK and you run the APK. Some I think the next Android, I think they will have prevention mechanisms on the side loading. So I think
They've
that's
already disabled it on this version on Android 15. All the new phone games, Android games that are coming out, you won't be able to be using Extender to share them anymore
okay.
because of the security issues. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's answered. As you can see the driver, especially the driver, the movement of the steering is really, really nice. I really find it to
Yeah.
be really, really interactive, and you can see that, for example, this Uni Ras, this Ras guy, the Rastafarian, getting into the car. So when you load back, you can see that he has sat on the matatu, in the matatu. So it's really taking into consideration things like that. There's, they don't have one generic scheme where everybody is just there. Everybody has their own personality, and everything is okay. Big up to the dev.
Mm.
Clark Kent has said big up to you. I think that's big up to the dev. I like testing Kennedy's game, by the way. I am really a huge fan of his games, and I tend to see them as being really interesting and really intuitive. Uncle B, Yom Cool. How are you, Uncle B? This game is called Maduri Simulator. So make sure you download Maduri Simulator on gua.io and you can try the game. I think the current version is being passed, and it's been parceled, and everything will be okay. Within a few minutes there will be an upload, and all of you can try out the latest version of the game. And it's really important for you to give your feedback to
After uploading,
the developer. Yeah. Ati mi naona OG hapa. Yeah, there's a lot of matatus. I think the numerous skins are really good, and do you think, for example, this OG Matatu, do you think Calligraph can come and sue you for that? I know he can't. Yes, in Tiaji, hopefully, but do you think he'll come and sue you for that?
I don't think he will, because he will waste his money for nothing. He won't get anything. I will go in and I will still be eating and sleeping as usual. And then Isuzu will sue me, okay? And then Basid will sue me, and M-Pesa will see. There'll be so many lawsuits until they just say, okay, hachana na huyu mtu. I think sometimes when you're starting a business, you don't have to go and get all the licenses and speak to everyone. You never start a business. Just go on the side of the road, put your table and start selling.
And
When
then
Kanjo comes,
yeah.
yeah, when Kanjo comes, you just tell them, sit down, you give them a cup of water or tea, they drink, and then they continue on their way. It's a challenge. That issue of copyright is a challenge, but that is like what art is. All those matatus are putting portraits of public figures,
Yeah.
and I don't think anybody wants to go through suing low level. Maybe if one day when Zawadi
Billion.
is a multi-billion.
Yeah, when they see acquisition by Activision for $500 million, that's when you'll see the
Yeah,
people coming from the woodworks. Hey, where's my
because
money?
it's the
Where's my
money they're
share?
looking for. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a clip I would like you to play, but you saw the video, the movie, the screens inside the
Yeah,
bus.
the screen inside the bus, I think. Oh, somebody was asking how will for example, the matatus will the 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 entertainment system, is it independent of for example, is it independent of what we are getting? For example, will the player be able to change what the travelers are seeing, the passengers, or it's fixed and there's nowhere for that for them to change?
Okay, at this point in time, when I'm in the process of releasing the game, some features may be a bit rigid to interact with. However, the plan which I have, like what I just mentioned to you earlier regarding abilities, there's a certain value your car will get when you install screens. So you'll be incentivized in the game to find a way, make some money, and go install some screens. Because maybe when you install some screens, your bus is going to be liked by more passengers, and maybe they'll be paying more instead of somebody paying 50 bob. They will tip another 50, and now in one trip, if someone has paid double. But eventually, almost every important element is going to be incentivized. So you won't just buy a car with everything inside. There's the file which I'm uploading is almost like done uploading. You might do a small demo and see what I'm trying to mention. Uh, the the plan is eventually when you are starting the game, you just have a blank Isuzu Matatu,
Yeah.
and then you start building it up from there until it becomes like a real Nganya.
Yeah.
There's a video I want you to play.
Okay.
If you can go to the
Let me do that. Videos.
yeah, there's an old video. Just scroll down. I think when I see it, I will notice it. Just scroll down. Just scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. Just scroll up. Just a little bit. You scroll up a little bit. Up. Yeah. One of those. You see one of those that you can play that one. You can play that one. So this one is based on the coastal environment.
Yeah.
Uh, the so you see that logging in is for multiplayer. You can
Oh yeah,
play
yeah,
like
yeah.
a
Hey,
you can play like a
yeah, you have given the driver Vitenge testimony.
yeah. So there's something that you're mentioning before I cut you short.
What was it? Actually, I've forgotten. So sorry about that.
Mm.
Yeah, so I think everything is good. I like how the lights, Zico. You see the driver. How many driving games do you think you can see about where the driver is moving outside of the matatu? You can see the various doors. I think it's really, really nice.
All this content, Kabaka is ready to be released. I have like
I have a question.
is it a hand?
Why did you have to put player maneuverability like rolling and jumping on a matatu game?
To make a game is a place where you go to have fun. Yeah. So imagine it's like you have other guys and it's multiplayer and you can hang around and talk and go buy some stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe swim. I don't want this game to be just like you just drive a matatu. I want it to have some like a story inside the game. can go buy a house somewhere and continue crafting it.
Adi
You know,
chore, you have put a toilet. I can see the
yeah.
toilets. That's the toilet, bro.
Coast the slums at the coast have their toilets outside. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I think currently we'll just wait for the. I think we can organize next week. We do another one where I will showcase the current the latest version. I can see even Bumblebee. God damn, there's really a lot of things we have seen. Even the traditional Mkoko tennis from coast where they used to deliver water. I think we can see that. So I think we'll do the next week. Either the guy is taller or the matatu is shorter. But at the end of the day, it's night. I think they are complaining about the size of the guy. I think there is the
Give me a minute.
let me tell him about the rule of cool. In when you're creating for example a game or a film, there's something called the rule of cool. For example, when it comes to proportions and things like that, as long as it does not affect how you perceive the game, it's okay, and does not destroy from the game. It's okay. I think having him short will it will distort how you take the game. Just I think the perception, and you tend to forget that when we are playing video games, there's a certain proportion that feels normal to us as players that is not a normal thing. For example, even when you're playing FPS games, how you see the gun is not how you will see the gun when you are aiming down sight. That is not how guns work. But because of the rule of cool, I think that's something that you can really you can really ignore. Yeah. No, it's both in PC and mobile. I think we can see here the changing of the skins. You can see the Christopher Walking Pop Smoke skin. You can see the Gaza Empire. We can see the various skins, and this is a really really great showcase. Yeah. So I think Adi is in the is the correct proportions when it comes to the matatu, because there's some guys when the matatu wanafika up. I don't think he's short or tall. I think he's just the right size. Juu hadi mi nikisimama kwa matatu, I think I'll be slightly shorter than him. I won't be that short. I'm not that short. Yeah. I think we can also see other matatus. I think this is a really, really good showcase. And Kennedy, I think I would like to thank you for just being cooperative and showcasing us what you've been doing with the game overall. And to me, this is really, really important. As a developer, I'm proud to work with you, and I think most people will try the Madrid simulator. Make sure you try the Madrid simulator on gway.io, and you will be okay. Uh, G- yeah, in-game purchases are still being worked on. I think yeah, right now, right, Kennedy?
Yeah, I'm actually in the process of implementing them.
Yeah.
Very soon, guys will be able to buy stuff that they like and customize their game.
Somebody here is making fun of me, saying that stop marketing yourself. We know you're 5 foot 5 inches. I can tell you, I am not a dwarf. I am taller than that. I think, yeah, I think one of the things, and you can see even the gear changes here.
Tabaka angalia dere. Tabaka angalia
No,
dere.
naangalia,
Angalia dere.
I can see the GPS navigation. You can. That's what I'm saying.
The animation.
The gear changes. You can see
Yeah.
yeah, you can see that there are some small things aspects that are not found in various games, but here they are really taken into consideration, and you can try it out. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so guys, I think that's all. Kennedy, I think we can end it right here. Can end the stream right here. Thanks, and I think we'll do this next week. Not we complete it. I hope that's okay.
Yes, I'm very okay with that.
Okay.
Mm.
So guys, thank you. The developer thanks you. Remember you to download the game. Tumesema you go to jiwe.io Madrid Simulator. You go to jiwe.io, then you go to Madrid Simulator, and then you download the game from there. There's the Google Play Android version and the PC version. but there is an update coming up, so I think tunaweza hold on the downloading until the update is coming. By tomorrow itakuwa uploaded, then we will try the update, and then you can leave your comment hapa chini. And please, the dev tulikuwa na discussion na yeye previously, aka insist that it's not a must for you to say positive things all the time. You can give positive criticism where atajua where to work on the game. Ati kuna madem, yes, kuna madem kwa game. The driver can be both male and female. The developer, Mr. Kennedy, believes in gender equality and feminism. Yes, so I don't think that's an issue. Yes. Name of the game is MA3 Simulator. MA3 Simulator. So, guys, I think we are done. Thank you. We are okay. So, guys, thank you so much. I think that's all, and I wish you have a great afternoon.